The Death Star is gone, the Emperor is dead, and the entire galaxy thinks the Empire is finally finished. Yeah, about that. Operation Cinder enters the chat, because while the rebels are celebrating on Endor, thousands of Imperial soldiers are being ordered to burn the galaxy to the ground as part of Palpatine's final revenge. Our story begins with Iden Versio, commander of the Empire's elite Inferno Squad, being held captive aboard a rebel cruiser. But this is not her first rodeo. With help from her tiny ID-10 droid, Dio, she escapes her cell, deletes an Imperial transmission about the Emperor's plans on Endor, and casually ejects herself into space like that's just a normal Tuesday. Iden is picked up by the Corvus, Inferno Squad ship, and reunites with her teammates Del Meeko and Gideon Hask. The mission is a success, the rebels are in the dark, and everything seems to be going great for the Empire. You know, right before the giant moon-sized space station explodes. During the Battle of Endor, Inferno Squad is sent to protect the remains of the shield generator. But then they look up and witness the second Death Star blowing apart in the sky. The Emperor is dead, Vader is dead, and the Empire just took the biggest L in galactic history. The squad escapes Endor and lands aboard the Star Destroyer Eviscerator, commanded by Iden's father, Admiral Iden Versio. He confirms the Emperor's death, but before anyone can emotionally process it, one of Palpatine's creepy messenger droids shows up with Operation Cinder. If things weren't bad enough already, this is where the Empire goes full Nazi Germany. And you never go full Nazi Germany, or even partially Nazi Germany for that matter. Operation Cinder is Palpatine's final revenge plan.
Something dark side.
Unleash experimental satellites that devastate entire planets with catastrophic storms. Basically, if Palpatine couldn't rule the galaxy, he wanted to flip the board like a salty magic player.
Fuck this game! Fuck you!
Iden and Hask are sent to Fondor to protect the satellites that make Operation Cinder possible, while Del is sent to Pilio to destroy one of the Emperor's hidden vaults. But while there, Del runs into Luke Skywalker, and the two are forced to work together against the local wildlife. And honestly, Luke is so calm the entire time it feels like Del is having a spiritual awakening while Luke is just doing side quests. Inside the vault, Luke finds artifacts from the Emperor's conquest and takes one for himself. Del leaves the mission questioning the Empire, which is usually what happens when you spend 5 minutes with Space Jesus Jr. and realize you might be working for the bad guys. Next, Inferno Squad is sent to Vardos, Iden's homeworld, to extract Imperial Protectorate Gleb before Operation Cinder destroys the planet. But when Iden and Del see the Empire willingly attack civilians, they finally reach their "are we the bad guys" moment.
Are we the baddies?
They abandon the mission, rescue civilians, and Hask immediately betrays them because of course he does. That man looked like a fuckboy snitch from frame 1. Iden and Del escape the Corvus as traitors to the Empire and eventually meet Lando Calrissian, who gives them a choice: run away and start over, or help the rebels stop Operation Cinder. They choose to fight. Iden and Del help caked up Princess Leia defend Naboo, destroy the Cinder satellites, and reactivate the planet's defenses. After Leia's ass is saved,
double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out, my nigga.
After Naboo is saved, they officially defect to the New Republic. Months later, the new Inferno Squad, Iden, Del, and Rebel Agent Shriv, are sent to Takodana to find Han Solo, who went missing while extracting data from an Imperial defector. Han gets the intel, Inferno Squad helps him escape, and the data reveals that Admiral Versio is still commanding Imperial operations on Bespin and Sullust. On Bespin, Iden and Del try to capture the Admiral, but Hask lures them into a trap.
Did you really think it would be so easy?
Hask.
They escape and wreck a Star Destroyer fueling station in the process. Meanwhile, Lando and Shriv destroy a hidden Imperial weapons factory on Sullust, crippling the Empire even further. With their operations falling apart, the Imperial fleet makes one final desperate stand at Jakku. During the battle, Iden shoots down Hask and boards her father's Star Destroyer to rescue him. But Admiral Versio refuses to leave. He believes he has to die with the Empire he spent his life defending. even though he knows Iden was right to walk away. Once again, Star Wars proves that fathers and healthy emotional communication do not exist in the same galaxy. The Empire is defeated at Jakku, officially ending the Galactic Civil War, but surviving Imperials escape into the unknown regions where they eventually become the First Order. So yeah, technically they lost, but they also accidentally created the sequel trilogy. Then we all kinda lost. 3 decades later, Del is captured on Pilio and handed over to Kylo Ren. Kylo interrogates him for the map to Luke Skywalker, then leaves him with Haas, who is now a First Order officer and somehow even more punchable than before. Haas mocks Del for choosing a family with Iden over remaining a soldier, then executes him. Haas leaves the abandoned Corvus on Pilio as bait to draw Iden out of hiding. If you enjoyed this Star Wars Battlefront 2 story recap, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have more recaps coming every week, as well as reviews, did you knows, gaming lore, and much more.